So, Mayor Kinskey, it looks like you are at Data Center World. What is going on there?
Well, I will tell you, as my dad used to say, it's mad dog in a meat house time. That means if you can imagine a mad dog in a meat house where there's so much opportunity, I, Jay Stender, Alex Lee, we are talking to so many people. They all know about Wyoming. Some of them are a little skeptical about data centers, and I say, well, they're building them in Reykjavik, Iceland, and they're building them in Indonesia. Why not Wyoming? We have two in Sheridan. So that kind of gets their attitudes turned around. And then you tell them electricity, 5 cents per kilowatt hour, they want to learn more.
Will you show
So
us the setup there, just kind of the booth you have set up and what's around you?
Well, the Economic Development Task Force funded Sean Buckley and Sheridan to put together a marketing campaign, and what he and they came up with is why Sheridan works. We have a banner across the back with that, and if you go in and type whysheridanworks.com or go to Facebook, we have all kinds of information about doing business in Sheridan and our desire to have some good jobs in Sheridan. It's very well done. And then um, you meet somebody and you give them this. It's just a little key fob that has on it, a little drive that says why Sheridan works, has all the information anybody would know about doing business in Sheridan. This is data centers, and data centers, that demand for data is growing, doubling every 18 months. Can you believe that?
Wow.
And it's because of these things we're using now, FaceTime phones, the internet. And so it's a good fit for us because we're not asking somebody to uproot their company and move it. These companies are building stuff right out of the ground and hiring locally to staff it. So it's a great opportunity for Sheridan. I want to emphasize that, we don't know that we're going to come home with any deals. We're just trying to look for leads. And I suspect that we're going to be going back to EDTF and saying, as a community, we've got to be able to send people to these kind of things consistently. Not necessarily me, but other business leaders that can talk turkey with these folks and help them to understand that their next opportunity is in Sheridan. And you do not know where it's going to come from, Tracee. I was talking to these two guys. They're from a credit card processing company in Georgia, and they had to have a disaster recovery center. And I said, well, where did you build? And they said, oh, we built in Boulder, Colorado, but there's no reason we couldn't build in Sheridan for the next